it's Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I'm here to bring you a preview / pre-sale video for my live auction, which will be, tomorrow evening, which is Thursday, July 31st. Wow, the 31st, wow. This month flew by. Anyway, July 31st at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. If you have not yet registered and you would like to participate in tomorrow evening's shenanigans, I will have a jot form in the description of this video. Just fill it out, press send, and you are good to go. You do not get a confirmation, so once you press send, you are registered. Hopefully, cross your fingers. What else? What else do I have to say? Thumbs up would be great. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be amazing. Just click it. It's free. If you'd like to know when I upload videos, hit that little bell. That will let you know little notifications. And what else? Oh, if you are a jewelry member, there are some things here that are available for pre-sale. I do have memberships, everyone. It's also going to be in the description box of this video. It tells you what the perks are and that kind of stuff. And one of the perks is if you are a member, you get discounted shipping, you get little gifts here and there, and you also have the availability to pre-buy on certain items, not all items, certain items. Yeah, I'm still working on all that. So anyway, let's get going here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. Well, we obviously have all these amazing pieces back here. Okay. So I have a vintage, this is a squash blossom. This is, I thought it was Navajo, and then someone said, I don't know if that's Navajo. So I don't know if this is a Navajo squash or if this is Zuni. The reason someone mentioned that to me is because of the etching around here. It is a signed piece, and I have no idea. I was under the impression that it was Navajo, but I do not know everything about everything, so I'm not sure on this. But it's fantastic. It is a nice, larger, but not huge, very wearable. It's almost like if there's such a thing as a modernist looking squash blossom, this is what I would consider that. Absolutely stunning, and I will show you. Now, this is not available for pre-sale, but I'm just going to show it because this is like, the big piece of the evening. It is signed down there. It is beautiful. It is old. It's not like, from like this, I'm guessing this is probably like from like the 80s, possibly the 90s. So an older piece, but not like, 50s or anything. Unbelievable. Fantastic. I love it. It looks great on as well. And then I have this incredible piece right here. These are like the two huge pieces. This is massive, like massive. Mediterranean coral needlepoint. When I say massive, this is like huge. Oh, look at this. This is an older piece. It is not signed, but it is like, it says, does it say sterling? Oh, God, what does that say? I think it says sterling, but I don't see initials, but there's like scratch marks. So who knows? I don't know. But really, really great piece. The clasp is a replacement. Okay. Because when I got it, there was no clasp, so I just had to put a sterling clasp on it, but it is sterling. Anyway, it is insane. Incredibly well made. Okay, so those are like the two, like, oh my goodness pieces. Well, in my opinion, oh my goodness pieces for the sale. Granted, I do have lots of pieces for the sale. Okay, let me show you some stuff. Okay, now this piece I bought for myself, and then I felt really guilty. Okay, this is the biggest dragon's breath I've ever seen or had ever. It is massive. This is a pin pendant. The pendant is a little askew, as you see that, but it is bent that way, and it does sit straight, believe it or not, on a torque, okay? But just, that's weird, some weird serial number. So that's a little askew. That can be taken somewhere, straightened out if you want it, or I put it on a torque and it totally sat on me. Maybe I'm a little crooked. I don't know. Anyway, it is unbelievable. Sorry about this lighting. It's my bane of existence in this room. It is huge. If you want to know how big it is, this is very expensive. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. This is available for members. Very expensive piece. It's just, I bought this not thinking straight because I was in one of those moods. And then I realized that I have a kid about to go off to university and I have no right buying myself incredible pieces like this. This is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. Major, incredible vintage. This is native made dragon's breath. Okay, God, it makes me like my heart pitter patter. Whew. And then for anyone of my people that love Czechoslovakian, German type of antique pieces, I've got this beautiful, it is brass and red cherry glass. Fantastic necklace. This one is from the Czech Republic. A little bit of wear, not too bad though. Remember, these are old pieces. Here is the clasp. Let's see, does it say anything? I don't see anything. That is the back. Okay. This is also available for pre-sale for members. If none of the members are interested, that's fine. You know, it will come to auction, but just, you know, heads up, certain pieces are for members first, you know. And then this is the other one now this one, I do not know if where this one is actually from. It could be Austrian, it could be German, it could be Czech, I don't know. We've got brass. This looks like a replacement clasp. But look at this gorgeous. Let me see if I can get it to sit straight on my hands. Look at this with the yellow and then the cobalt blue. It is absolutely stunning. I wish I had a bust out here to put it on because it looks amazing on. I love the shape of it. I really do love the yellow and the blue with the brass. Stunning. And this is in very, very good condition. Here's the back. Except great condition, except this was a replacement clasp because it looks like it. Okay. But really nice. And this one has a lot of weight to it. So those two are available for pre-sale if somebody is interested. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm having like insane worst allergies of my life. I don't know if it's who knows what it is, but anyway. So I am, oh my God, let's see. Are we doing, okay. This is also, I'm just showing some of the antique pieces first. I don't know. This is one of my pieces. This is fabulous. This is an antique. This is 800 silver, correct. 800 silver and chalcedony. It has the old C-clasp tube hinge, really amazing brooch. Look at the condition though. There's like there's no dents or anything. And you know, this is not solid, but it is magical. I love, this is my favorite kind of chalcedony, that like bluish, purple, watery gorgeousness. Little but mighty. But you know, I don't know, sometimes people used to come here and buy a lot of the vintage and antiques. Now, not so much, but you know, you never know. Stunning piece. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, I'm going to show this. Now, this is it's called Zia. Now, it's not Zia or Zina. Zina is different than Zia. This is Z-I-A. Zina is Z-I-N-A. And Zina is very expensive. The department stores is not. It's also like Zina of Beverly Hills or something. This is Zia. So this, from all the research I've done and from the Native American gallery I bought this stuff from, they said it was native. But I heard someone say they weren't sure if it was, so I don't know, you know. But when I go to galleries locally, I live in the Southwest, they only sell native pieces. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's like a company that hired, I have no idea, but I thought it was gorgeous. So we have sterling silver, we have all the stamp work, and then we've got this, look at that opal. Now, obviously, this is lab opal, okay? But it's really pretty. This is a larger size for a larger wrist. And there is the Zia sterling. Let me just show you. Ready? It is beautiful. And I really like the blue. I always thought I liked the white opal better, but I kind of like this blue. It's gorgeous. But like I said, this is for a larger size wrist. I do have some customers who have larger wrists, you know. Now, this can be adjusted a little bit. This is very thick, though, okay? And you don't want to, like, smash it and open it too much. You don't want to pop this off. That would suck, you know. But I can make it a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger. But as it sits now, I guess I should tell you, since this is available for pre-sale, as it sits in this position that it is in, it is 5.5, 6, 6. Oh, it's sitting at a 7 right now. So I guess not huge, but I can get this as big as a 7.5 and probably as small as a 6 3/4. Okay, so not that much. Okay, but it is amazing, heavy, very heavy piece. So this is like a large micro cuff. I don't know, like you could still stack with it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. What else? Ooh, I got now. They're sold to me as men's rings. In my opinion, you know, jewelry is sexless. Sexless? Is that? No, not sexless. Oh my gosh, genderless. You know, I mean, if you like it, you like it. It doesn't matter who it was initially intended for. in my personal opinion, okay? But this is a massive, this is just a cool ring, okay? This is a size 12. It is a lucky horseshoe. Isn't that a horseshoe? Yeah, horseshoe. Sterling silver. Just a chunk of, I mean, if this fit me, I would wear it. Look at that. I love the stars, obviously. I have a thing with stars, you know. And it's lovely. It really is really a nice, heavy, well-made, no stone, just, you know, versatile, lucky horseshoe, chunky ring, okay? Size 12. And then I had no idea about this ring. I bought it because I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, what size is it? This is big. This is, what size is this? Oh my God, this is an 11. And this is the Seal of Solomon. Now look at this ring. Seal of Solomon. So we've got like the archangels, and then that's the Seal of Solomon, and it says stuff in it, and then it says a bunch of stuff in here. And my sister and I tried to translate it, and it's something about like, you know, like protection and, you know, good health and fortune and no evil, basically. No evil can come your way. It's a protection ring. It's the Seal of Solomon. You can look it up. What I thought was really funny is, oh, this is Tasco. This is a Tasco ring. So I don't know why I think that's so funny, but I don't know, big, chunky, just different than I normally buy, but you know, it is a larger size, and I don't know, it's kind of a cool thing. So this is available as well. Okay, now we're gonna go to things that are not available for pre-sale, okay? I'm parting with this. I've had this is a vintage piece. This was my bio father who passed away a few months ago, his mother. So this was my grandmom's. Yeah, my grandma Annabelle. Anyway, ready? This is a vintage piece. This is Navajo, huge. This was hers. I just refound it. Shows you how much I wore it. I did wear it, and then I stopped wearing it. Unbelievable piece. It is old vintage. This is probably from like the 40s. I don't know. I'm sure someone out there in this YouTube world knows better than I. Unbelievable. I do not even know. It is American turquoise, obviously, but I don't know from where that hails. Could be Kingman. Who knows? You know, there's so many different varieties of it. And I just stuck it on a chain. It does fit on a torque, even though it doesn't look like it. I did put it on a torque, and it is amazing. And it's just a real simple back. I'm covering my finger because that's where the price is. So I'm not covering my finger. I'm holding it like this. Wow. Okay, I have an excuse for my weirdness right now. The dogs literally have been barking for about 45 minutes. Anything, everything, a dust outside, a bird, a purse, anything. And I have not been trying, they won't let me film a video. So I'm speaking very quickly, and I'm a little perturbed at them because it's just been an afternoon. But this is gorgeous. This makes me happy looking at it. So I am willing to part with this amazing, amazing piece. Because it's like I say before, jewelry is meant to be worn, and if it's not, then it's time. You know, I don't really have that much. I have a little bit of sentimental attachment, but not that much. I'd like someone out there in my jewelry world to acquire this insane piece. Maybe it could be part of your family. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. Unfortunately, a lot of my beaded stuff did not arrive here, even though half of it's from local, okay, which is crazy. I know people were asking me to get more of my beaded pieces. I got a few. I have about like, I don't know, 10 opal necklaces on their way to me. Some are Ethiopian opal and some are Australian opal. Hopefully they'll be here in the next couple days. But anyway, in the meantime, I've got this beautiful, really lovely garnet and sterling silver. Just beaded necklace, but these are strong enough that you can wear them. They're beautiful enough that you can wear them by themselves, or this is strong enough to put a pendant on it. So just a nice, you know, beaded strand. I know people last week or the week before were really into them, so I figured, why not? Okay, we've got that. And then I know someone had asked me a few times for Larimar, and I kept on forgetting to bring it. I have it, and so I have it on my table. And I don't know if you're still out there or whoever, but I have two different styles. This is more about like a modernist looking one. And it's from Dominican Republic. It's the only place you can get Larimar. The mind is closed now. No more Larimar, I guess. So I guess there's a lot out there, but once that's depleted, it's gone. Now I do, full disclosure, I have two of these because I really liked it, and I bought two. when I like things, if I can, I buy 2 or 3. Sometimes one for me, one for you, and then one for you, you know. So this is adjustable. Another reason why I bought 2 of them, so it will fit a variety of fingers. Okay, so if you make it smaller, you know, it's a bypass. Make it larger. But right now it's just sitting right on top of each other. Really, really nice Larimar though. Look at that. I love to see the variety, the variance in there. Very, very pretty. And then if you like a more traditional looking, now I say traditional looking, I don't know, is that a thing? Here we go. We've got this gorgeous one here. Absolutely stunning with the sawtooth. Really, really nice specimen of Larimar there, in my opinion. Cool textured band. Yeah. So I will have these, okay? I don't know if my Larimar person's watching. So we got those. Oh my gosh, I have so much, I'm not even sure. Okay. Mama, where do we want to look? What do we want to see? Oh, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have some Tasco or vintage Mexican. So I can't help myself. Sometimes I just have to do it. So I've got a clamper. This is an older one. You can wear it crossed over if you're a smaller wrist, or wear it opened if you're a bigger wrist. This is a vintage older one, so it's not going to be in perfect condition. I'm trying to look like, yeah, this one's older. Let me see what this says in here. This one says, okay, well, it's older, but it's not like, it's not pre-Eagle. This is Eagle 3. So, you know, this one's probably from like the 80s. Yeah, to me, is that older? I don't know. It is not perfect. It is missing a ball right there. And because it's missing a ball, guess how much money you get off of that? You get $25 off of that because it's missing one ball. Who is going to be looking at that ball? Anyway, but besides that, it is in remarkable, remarkable condition. Nice big one too. But right now, just sitting like this, it is for a larger wrist. When I'm smaller, I cross them over. That's how I wear mine. So there we go. Okay. I have a bunch of micro cuffs. All of those are native. All of these. And some of them are signed native. They're not always native, but those, all 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And I think one of those is Kevin Bila. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. And then I have this amazing cuff. Now this is for minute, tiny little wrists, okay? This fits me. So this is gonna be for the 5.5 to 6 incher. It is heavy. It is like, it's really, really great. But this is a tiny, look at that. Look how pretty that is with like this, almost like swirly scalloped edging. Heavy though, this is solid. It does not adjust, okay? So this is for a little wrist. Yeah, not much movement in this beautiful piece, but it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. How many times am I going to say it? Count. You guys should count and leave it in the you know, comment section. Wow, this is a great, I'm just going to breathe. Okay, so for my people who like real chunky, awesome, just modern, amazing, I have one of these. I believe everybody should own one because whether you like the modern chunky, this looks great with native, Mexican, by itself, with David Yurman, whatever. It's very versatile. This is a huge, huge, when I say huge, I mean like thick, chunky, sterling silver, Mexican toggle rope bracelet. Right now, this seems to be all the rage, at least with people I know. But it's amazing. It is heavy. This weighs almost 50 grams, okay? And it's a little bit larger. Now, it's a 7-inch, but because it's a toggle, you have to remember, because it measures 7 inches, you still have to accommodate. You have to be able to put it over and pull out, okay, for it to get on you. So this will fit a little bit smaller than a 7-inch, okay? Just keep that in mind. Yeah, but amazing, chunky, beautiful, in amazing condition. I think I don't even know, it might be new for all I know. It's not new to me. I bought it secondhand, but doesn't look like it was ever worn, ever. Okay, let me see. For my earring people, I do have these gorgeous handmade. This is, look at that. These are all faceted sapphire, sterling silver and sapphire. Absolutely stunning earrings. And then these I'm on the fence about. These are amazing. I've never even seen anything like these. These are all handmade. They're made by the person that I tend to buy some of these amazing, God, beautiful and amazing. Start counting. I do know how to speak. My friend in Texas who has lupus, he makes jewelry. He's had to sell his gallery because his jewelry gallery because of how bad his lupus is. But anyway, he made these. These are unbelievable. This is called Smoky Ruby. smoky ruby. They're real rubies, genuine rubies. And there's just something like, I don't know, fantastical about them. All handmade, really beautiful. And they're not tiny. I mean, he did a great job. I've never bought earrings from him, but these are amazing. Really beautiful stone. I hope they're coming across on the screen. So, and he is the one who makes these beautiful pieces. And so I do try to help him out. And I have one, I keep buying them for me and then I sell them. And but right now this is not adjusted. I can adjust this one time, he said. Okay, so right now it is set for a larger, but this can go down to about a 6 1/4. And it can go as big as, what did he say? He wrote it down. He's great at that. He wrote it down. He said 6 1/4 to a 7 3/4. Really? Well, that's what he said. And he's the one who designed it and made it. So amazing pieces. Look at that. Oh, and this is Bamboo Mountain Turquoise. Bamboo Mountain Turquoise. I love when they tell me all the specs that I need to know. Yeah, all handmade by him. Unbelievable. And a couple people bought them, and very reasonable. I don't know how he makes money, but yeah. So the same guy who made those earrings made this. Beautiful. So since I'm showing this, sure, this will be here too. I'll just put it right up there. Okay. Wow. Let me see. I have some copper. People asked if I was getting copper in. I did get some more copper in. Of course, I'm going to have Rosemary G. I got a new shipment. It's not here yet. I didn't buy 55 million. I didn't do that, but I did buy, I don't know how many I bought, like 10 or 11 new ones. But I do have a little pile of Rosemary G that obviously I'll be selling as well. So if you are a Rosemary G lover, it'll be here. And then, if someone's been asking for pendants, so, making sure I'm just going over a bit of everything, making sure that I have some really big, beautiful pendants here. So we have modern, antique, vintage. Oh, okay. So obviously, okay, I've sold this necklace, I swear to God, 2 other times. And they're not identical, okay, because they're not. They're all handmade. But I bought 2 more because it was a buyout, and I don't have opportunities like that often. So yes, I had an opportunity to buy out what they had left of the store of these. I only got 2. I mean, big deal, not the biggest buyout in the world, but that's okay. They're absolutely stunning. And this is the one I was going to keep because it is a more petite version of the other ones. But look at this stone I had to share. Look at this. I'm going to look at that turquoise. I have a thing for this greenish teal, I don't know, absolutely stunning. They are signed pieces. This one, just a sterling paperclip chain and just a little hook, basic hook. Really, really beautiful. Oh, I love that stone. But I do have another one that's bigger with a more like blue turquoise, but I'm going to bring this one. So this is a little bit of a petite size. So if you are into like this stuff, but not the huge massive pieces, that is a really good alternative. I'm really trying to mix up. So so right here, this is an example. Super old, new opal. That doesn't count. Well, look, I have 1 opal. Got 1 opal available. So this one is old. Oh, yeah, this is what I do. Okay, so this is old. Look how it's strung. Look at the clasps. This is an old piece. But big. This is a chunker. Chunky. I don't know. I like the chips. Well, I like the real big chunky chips like this because to me they're not chips. They're little boulders on your neck. And look at this blue. Look at this turquoise. Now that is some turquoise. Now it's a little shiny, and I was told that they polished it. It's natural turquoise, but they did do a wax sealant over it because it is natural. It will literally fall apart. And I think they didn't like that it was turning green. Do you see how it's turning? That's just from natural wear, the green oxidation, the oils on your skin. So they did get this professionally sealed, but the turquoise itself is not stabilized. Does that make sense? So it's just a sealant. And I get it. In my opinion, they could have restrung it while they were doing it, but whatever. Okay. And then this one is a new piece. This is from, God, what's his name? Yellow feather, yellow hair. Oh God, I'll find out tomorrow. So we have the green chip turquoise, sterling silver, and then it has a naja, sterling naja with a turquoise. Different color turquoises. It's what's his name? Samuel Yellow Hair. Is that it? Some yellow hair, yellow horse. I will find out. I feel so bad. Anyway, really, really great piece. This easily comes off. It was sold to me as a set. It's how he put it together. But, you know, so you get the nausea with the really pretty chip turquoise. Okay, so there's that. So obviously I do a little bit of a theme, so you'll see more native stuff here this week. But I do have Mexican because I do. Ready? I have the same ring, so someone want to be my twin. This is Tasco, handmade. There's that dog, one of them. There we go. Different than the other ones I've been selling. And despite myself, look what I'm going to bring. Oh my God, look at this. This is the only one I have of this. This I did not buy in multiples or any of the above. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Oh my God. He's so cool. Chunky. These are sign pieces. Very heavy. Yeah, now if you like a animal on your jewelry, look at that. Yeah, so different styles, both Tasco. And is this one signed? This one is signed inside. I think I'm not sure what it says, but this, yeah. So we got these. Now these are not vintage ones, these are new ones, but they're high quality, really great quality, honestly, pieces. And what else? Well, if my other stuff comes in, I will have a little bit of Leander Tahi. If it comes in, I'm going to push this. I'm going to try to sell this for wholesale at this point. This is Chimney Butte. I'm so surprised this is not gone. All my other Chimney Butte basically has. This is unbelievable. Sterling silver, pink conch shell. Can never say it. I can adjust this to a smaller size or a larger size, so it's very versatile. Yes, it is Chimney Butte, so it's going to be a higher price point, okay? But the quality, I mean, I have like 30 something of them that like you can literally throw. Well, I don't know if you could run a car over it. Don't try that at home. But like they're pretty indestructible, and he has supposedly a stone lifetime warranty. So if something happens to it, you can contact them, I was told, and they will replace it or something. So that's pretty cool. But this is sand casted. So this is a heavy beast. So unbelievable. It's so pretty. Really beautiful example of a pink conch as well. It has all the variety, the variants. You could see the spiraling. It's absolutely stunning. So hopefully this will go. I don't know. I'll sell it close to wholesale, seriously. Okay. And then I don't call these what they're intended to be called. Let's call them freedom bracelets. I don't know. You know what they're supposed to be called, but you know, no one wants to use that terminology anymore. This was mine. Now, the problem I have with this one is it is a small wrist, which is fantastic, but it's a larger ring. It's a size 7, so it doesn't fit me. I don't have any 7s. This is a vintage piece. This is older. This is probably from the 60s. Really beautiful pink mother of pearl, sterling silver Navajo, smaller wrist. I mean, I've been wearing these kind of bracelets, I swear to God, since I was a kid. You know, very sexy. I normally wear it on the middle finger, but this ring's too big, so I can't wear it. It doesn't sit. If it fits you properly, then it sits and it doesn't move around too much, and it's not annoying. But if the ring's too big, it like flip-flops, and I can't wear it. So, story of my life. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I think I have this marked to what I paid for it, basically plus $10. What I paid plus $10, so I don't lose out on PayPal fees. So if anybody likes these really beautiful vintage pieces, Navajo, smaller wrist, size 7 ring, I've got it right there. Anyway, I hope this was okay. Nice little variety of stuff. All of my sterling chains that everyone asked for, the paperclip chains, are coming today. They better be. A fight. So I should have a bunch of those and a lot more amazing things. Anyway, this is Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Anything that you liked up here, anything you wish I showed that I didn't show, let me know down below. Thank you all so much. I'm going to give you all hugs and love. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Thumbs up on your way out. Okay. Mwah. Bye-bye.